Sadly, we do not use words today the way that they were meant to be used. So you didn't invent the language. I didn't invent the language. We're using this language, but I'm here to tell you we're not using most of it correctly. And this capacity for human beings to lose track of the origin of the word, what it really meant when it was originated, and begin to just use the word in a more conventional way according to what we may define or think it means, but never going back and researching the origin of the word, what it really meant when it was first made. That's what separates me from most researchers. Before I get into anything, that's the first thing I do. I research the origin of the word, of the thing that I'm researching. That opens up a world of knowledge. A world. So we don't use words the way that they were meant to be used. We've lost the connection to the information that the word makers of the words we use, the ones who made the words, we lost a connection to that knowledge that they had in mind when they made the word. And I can really prove this, we just used the word for what we all think it means today. Now, I'll give you one example. The word psychic. You say the word psychic, you ask anybody what psychic means, and they're going to tell you, well, it means you can read somebody's mind. It means that you can tell what somebody's thinking. It means you can foretell the future that's not here yet. That is wrong. That is not what the word psychic originally meant when the originators of that word created the word. They had something completely different in mind. And that may be relevant to our understanding of things. What did they know? What did they think psychic meant? We know what we've come to assume it means. And if you look at the evidence, we don't know anything about what it means. The word psychic, all you got to do is Google 3 words. Origin of psychic. Not meaning, not definition, origin. Origin of the word, of psychic. When you do that, you'll find out that the word originally meant mind. Nothing more. / soul. You know, they'll go that far. They'll do the / soul thing. So, psychic, the way we use it today, we believe it has to do with fortune telling, seeing the future, being able to tell what's on somebody's mind. That is so wrong. The word psychic, psychiatry, psychology, it just means mind. But what's interesting is the originators of the word psychic were defining mind, but they associated mind directly, linked it directly with the word soul. And this is going to be an issue that I'll talk about in the next video. What is a human being? Body, mind, spirit, soul, you know, what are we? 3 words are important here when it comes to assessing that. It would be spirit, mind, body. But when you say it like that, you could also say it like this, and you'd be absolutely correct according to the originators. You could say spirit, soul, body. Remember, the word psychic, to the originators, they knew what we don't know anymore. They knew it meant mind, your psychic self. The psychiatrist deals with mind. See, being psychic doesn't mean you can read somebody else's mind. Never, ever. That's a hoax. Being psychic means that on a good day, you might be able to read your own mind. Now, there's a complex situation, because that's the deal. That's how they figured a lot of this out. They were in a conversation with themselves, and they knew that was a duality, not an individualism.